Granny used to tell me all the time, sparks when faith and preparation combine. The road been right here all this time, but you gotta look with more than your eyes. And the small axe Jesse representing for I set, rich forever.
in tune to the mindset. Let the action speak. Do something that's timeless. Rock them and clap them. Jabari representing INFRINGEMENT.
Just mind how you run up your mouth, acting like a gorgon. Be careful how you going all When a lion is arresting, never you try to wake him. I am the conqueror, conquering and to conquer.
They just always gonna fight you for no reason. God Jaja guide and protect I through all season.
Just mind how you run up your mouth, acting like a gorgon. Be careful how you going all about and pretending you're a dragon. I am the conqueror, conquering and to conquer. I am the conqueror, some call I the dub master. I am the conqueror, conquering and to conquer. I am the conqueror, some call I the dub master. Craving, I got you a puppy, just look how you absorbing. Never see, come see, or you're bound to get a flogging from the conqueror, conquering and to conquer. I am the conqueror, some call I the master. I am the conqueror, conquering and to conquer. I am the conqueror, some call I the master. Ooh yeah. If you a bulldog, I'm a dopey conqueror, and dopey know who be frightened. When a lion is arresting, never you try to wake him. I am the conqueror, conquering and to conquer. I am the conqueror, some call I the dub master. I am the conqueror, conquering and to conquer. I am the conqueror, some call I the dub master. Some call I the master. Ooh yeah. Just mind how you run up your mouth, acting like a gorgon. What a moderation, don't mean a damn don't yo. It's all over creation, not only in a damn don't yo. It's only inflation, all over creation, yo. And a be a starvation, not only in a jam, yo. I miss a workhouse, arms house, mad house, away we do you. Mismanagement, unemployment, imprisonment, away we do you. Slave rocket, empty wallet, broke pocket, away we do you. In and yard, rent yard, landlord, away we do you. What a moderation, don't mean a jam, don't mean yo. It's all over creation, not only in a jam, don't yo. jam down, yo. And a be a starvation. Up down in a jam down, yo. It's all over.
Rock them and crack them. You're in tune to the mindset. Let the action speak. Do something that's timeless. Rock them and crack them. Jabari representing I Just Star. You gone far.
What a moderation. Don't mean a jam down, yo. It's all over creation. Not only in a jam down, yo. It's only inflation. All over creation, yo. And now be a starvation. Not only in a jam down, yo. I miss a workhouse, arms house, mad house, the way we do you. Mismanagement, unemployment, imprisonment, the way we do you. Slave rocket, empty wallet, broke pocket, the way we do you. And yard, rent card, landlord, the way we do you. What a moderation. Don't mean a jam down, yo. It's all over creation. Not only in a jam down, yo. And not only inflation. All over creation, yeah. And now be a starvation. Not only in a jam down, yo. Homicide, suicide, genocide, the way we do you. Consideration, desperation, eradication, the way we do you. Gamblings, hustlings, scufflings, the way we do you. Cheap up, stay broke, bad luck, the way we do you. What a moderation. Don't mean a jam down, yo. It's all over creation. Not only in a jam down, yo. And not only inflation. Don't mean a jam down, yo. It's all over creation. Not only in a jam down, yo. Promises, apologies, diseases, the way we do you. Power cut, water shut, hungry cut, the way we do you. Conman, gunman, hangman, the way we do you. Courthouse, jailhouse, detention, the way we do you. What a moderation. Don't mean a jam down, yo. It's all over creation. Not only in a jam down, yo. And not be a starvation. Up down in a jam down, yo. It's all over creation. Not only in a jam down, yo. Ignorance, take chance, maintenance, the way we do you. Hunger, soda, some finger, the way we do you. Borrowing, loafing, lightering,
Rock them and crack them. You're in tune to the mindset. Let the action speak. Do something that's timeless. Rock them and crack them. Jabari representing I Just Star. You gone far.
I just stars. Yeah, man, vertical fly. Riverman say, vertical fly. I fly. I just stars. I fly. DJ, I just stars. Vertical fly. Ready to fly. Fly away. Yeah. I'm ready to fly away, yeah. Hey DJ, I just stars. Wings of the morning, wings like a dove, engine like a plane. I grade up now my brain is like the blood up in my vein. Oh, me sustain, increasing in speed, spreading my wings, yeah. Birds and the clouds, some my neighbors up above. Sun and the moon, high five and spread love. Breeze and stars, the Jupiters and Mars, way up in the clouds, still on earth so far, yeah. Fly for get clarity, fly for prosperity, fly for humanity, fly for solidarity, fly for the youth, them in a jail for get free. Fly for you, I just stars, fly. I just stars, I just stars, I just stars, I just stars. You mean a man, vertical fly. Riverman say, vertical fly. I fly, I fly, I fly, I fly. I just stars. I fly, DJ I just stars. Vertical fly. Ready to fly, 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 fly away. Yeah. I'm ready to fly, fly, fly away. Yeah. Hey DJ I just stars. Wings of the morning, wings like a dove, engine like a plane. I grade up now my brain is like the blood up in my vein. Oh, me sustain, increasing in speed, spreading my wings, yeah. Birds and the clouds, some my neighbors up above. Sun and the moon, high five and spread love. Breeze and stars, the Jupiters and Mars, way up in the clouds, still on earth so far, yeah. Fly for get clarity, fly for prosperity, fly for humanity, fly for solidarity, fly for the youth, them in a jail for get free. Fly for you, I just stars, fly, 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 fly away, yeah, vertical. Ready to fly, I just start fly, fly, fly away. Yeah man, a riverman representing for I just stars, you know man. So be your brother's keeper, your sister's keeper. Yeah man, and the mother and the father, and the day shall be longer, yeah. Up, sky people, zoom, zoom.
Fire blaze, fire blaze, fire blaze. I just start at it up, at it up, at it up. At it up, at it up, at it up. Fire blaze turn up, he then get burn up. Anyway, them say I just start the fire, it turn up, I just start. No.
Real African, I tell them say I'm more love, just show love and grow love, you know. It's all about love. It's like a blessing from above. A real African, the boys who warrior from ancients of days, I say. They say that they love, but they got no love at all. And they say that they care. Real African, I tell them say I'm more love, just show love and grow love, you know. It's all about love. It's like a blessing from above. A real African, the boys who warrior from ancients of days, I say. They say that they love, but they got no love at all. And they say that they care, but they don't care at all. They say that they love, but they got no love at all. And they say that they care, but they don't care at all. Me tell them life and love and the two of them apart. That simple mean we not promote no war. Put down your 16 and put down your SLR. Stop the drive-by shooting in a... Real African, I tell them say I'm more love, just show love and grow love, you know. It's all about love. It's like a blessing from above. A real African, the boys who warrior from ancients of days, I say. They say that they love, but they got no love at all. And they say that they care, but they don't care at all. They say that they love, but they got no love at all. And they say that they care, but they don't care at all. Me tell them life and love and the two and them apart. That simple mean we not promote no war. Put down your 16 and put down your SLR. Stop the drive-by shooting in a car. No one live big like Pablo Escobar, like drinking champagne, eating caviar. If you don't got no love, you not go read far. Play the song upon your guitar. They say that they love, but they got no love at all. And they say that they care, but they don't care at all. They say that they love, but they don't love at all. And they say that they care, but they don't care at all. Love is life, and me tell them say life is love. Me talk to the shatter, me talk to the top. Stop shoot up the party, stop shoot up the club. Hold a woman and go dance rubber dub. You know me born from a home, that mean me blessed with love. Me have a empress, yes me pass the test with love. When time is stress, she is my stress with love. She give me holy kisses and hugs. Real African, I tell them say I'm more love, just show love and grow love, you know. It's all about love. It's like a blessing from above. A real African, the boys who warrior from ancients of days, I say. They say that they love, but they got no love at all. And they say that they care, but they don't care at all. They say that they love, but they got no love at all. And they say that they care, but they don't care at all. Me tell them life and love and the two and them apart. That simple mean we not promote no war. Put down your 16 and put down your SLR. Stop the drive-by shooting in a car. No one live big like Pablo Escobar, like drinking champagne, eating caviar. If you don't got no love, you not go read far. Play the song upon your guitar. They say that they love, but they got no love at all. And they say that they care, but they don't care at all. They say that they love, but they don't love at all. And they say that they care, but they don't care at all. Love is life, and me tell them say life is love. Me talk to the shatter, me talk to the top. Stop shoot up the party, stop shoot up the club. Hold a woman and go dance rubber dub. You know me. Real African, I tell them say I'm more love, just show love and grow love, you know. It's all about love. It's like a blessing from above. A real African, the boys who warrior from ancients of days, I say. They say that they love, but they got no love at all. And they say that they care, but they don't care at all. They say that they love, but they got no love at all. And they say that they care, but they don't care at all. Me tell them life and love and the two and them apart. That simple mean we not promote no war. Put down your 16 and put down your SLR. Stop the drive-by shooting in a car. No one live big like Pablo Escobar, like drinking champagne, eating caviar. If you don't got no love, you not go read far. Play the song upon your guitar. They say that they love, but they got no love at all. And they say that they care, but they don't care at all. They say say that they love, but they don't love at all. And they say that they care, but they don't care at all. Love is life, and me tell them say life is love. Me talk to the shatter, me talk to the top. Stop shoot up the party, stop shoot up the club. Hold a woman and go dance rubber dub. You know me born from a home, that mean me blessed with love. Me have a empress, yes me pass the test with love. When time is stress, she is my stress with love. She give me holy kisses and hug. They say that they love, but they don't love at all. And they say that they care, but they don't care at all. They say that they love, but they don't love at all. And they say that they care, but they don't care at all. Me tell them life and love, and the two and them apart. That simple mean we not promote no war. Put on your 16 and put on your SLR. Stop the drive-by shooting in a car. No one live big like Pablo Escobar, like drinking champagne, eating caviar. If you don't got no love, you not go read far. Play the song you on your guitar. They say that ever living, ever faithful, real African. Fire judgment come now. Watch the wicked them a run now. Fire judgment come now. Them a ball. Mercy Lord, fire judgment come. Yet watch the wicked them a run. Mercy Lord, fire judgment come. Rastaman a beat Congo drum. Mercy Lord, fire judgment come. Well, watch the wicked them a run. Mercy Lord, fire judgment come. Rastaman a beat Congo drum. Them here flames and fire. And think fire done. Fire redder than red. Them think fire done. Tell them blaze fire and them think fire done. But this a fire hotter than the sun. It red. Fire start blaze past the boy start run. Where the deacon dead them no know where him done. May you free speech and back.
Fire blaze, fire blaze, fire blaze. I just start at it up, at it up, at it up. At it up, at it up, at it up. Fire blaze turn up, he then get burn up. Anyway them say I just start the fire, it turn up, I just start. No.
Fire judgment come now. Watch the wicked them a run now. Fire judgment come now. Them a ball. Mercy Lord, fire judgment come. Yet watch the wicked them a run. Mercy Lord, fire judgment come. Rastaman a beat Congo drum. Mercy Lord, fire judgment come. Well, watch the wicked them a run. Mercy Lord, fire judgment come. Rastaman a beat Congo drum. Them here flames and fire. And think fire done. Fire redder than red. Them think fire done. Tell them blaze fire and them think fire done. But this a fire hotter than the sun. It red. Fire start blaze past the boy start run. Where the deacon dead them no know where him done. Me use free speech and box down freedom, real African. Burn down Saddam, left them a ball. Mercy Lord, fire judgment come. Well, watch the wicked them a run. Mercy Lord, fire judgment come. Rastaman a beat Congo drum. Mercy Lord, fire judgment come. Hey, watch the wicked them a run. Mercy Lord, fire judgment come. Rastaman a beat Congo drum start beat the place a go up in a fire. No for them a say them can't go up in a fire. The liar and thief dash them both in a fire. Make them ball like dog and goat in a fire. From your heart clean stand up both in a fire.
Watch pagan them all a roast in a fire. The judge try fit talk, him host in a fire. Said them holy, we dash the ghost in a fire. Mercy Lord for your judgment come. Hey, watch the wicked them a run. Mercy Lord for your judgment. Real African non-stop blaze fire. I'm not retire. I prefer light up more rubber tire. Tell them down this bongo now you know the Messiah. Red palm pagan. I tell fire burn them down. Babylon a ball when African a blaze fire. Dirty hypocrite a ball when Rastaman a blaze fire. Babylon a ball when African a blaze fire. Shoulda never this bongo na ya. But see ya, Babylon a ball when African a blaze fire. Hypocrite a ball when Rastaman a blaze fire. Babylon a ball when African a blaze fire. Shoulda never this bongo na ya. Like the parade. No for them a ball me left, no for them a beg me a real Rastaman fire bun rent a dread. I'm a Gideon boot a kick rent a head. Big thunder border ship and Mildred. At a fire blaze and burn up Alfred. Come and tell me him a ras but him a mackerel head. Still on yam poop. Real African non-stop blaze fire. I'm not retire. I prefer light up more rubber tire. Tell them down this bongo now you know the Messiah. Red palm pagan. I tell fire burn them down. Babylon a ball when African a blaze fire. Dirty hypocrite a ball when Rastaman a blaze fire. Babylon a ball when African a blaze fire. Shoulda never this bongo na ya. But see ya, Babylon a ball when African a blaze fire. Hypocrite a ball when Rastaman a blaze fire. Babylon a ball when African a blaze fire. Shoulda never this bongo na ya. Like the parade. No for them a ball me left, no for them a beg me a real Rastaman fire bun rent a dread. I'm a Gideon boot a kick rent a head. Big thunder border ship and Mildred. At a fire blaze and burn up Alfred. Come and tell me him a ras but him a mackerel head. Still on yam pork, still on yam egg. That's why me dash the fire red. Babylon a ball when African a blaze fire. Hypocrite a ball when Rastaman a blaze fire. Babylon a ball when African a blaze fire. Shoulda never this bongo na ya but them make mistake. Fire when me blaze make the whole place shake. All who asleep a fi get up and wake. Make me burn out the carbon, burn out the fake. Bright and feisty but we come from here.
Fire,
them
baby,
go on moon
fire,
but them lost in a space. No for them they pan all the secret tape. Them now reach Zion gate. Babylon a ball when African a blaze fire. Hypocrite a ball when Rastaman a blaze fire. Babylon a ball when African a blaze fire. Bless mother earth can she give birth. Real African the boys what warrior from ancients of days. Now laugh with them, no time, never. It's like hypocrite fight against we all the time. Because them too bad mind. Give them a judgment sign. Yes, player haters fight against we all the time. Because them too bad mind. Give them a judgment sign. Watch them a hold down them head when them hear me punchline. Through them sleep with God full, wake up with bad mind. Them heart but them face ugly like a Frankenstein. Give away, me take what is rightfully mine. Babylon I the truth and me search and find. No say Rastafari from the ancient time. It's a government say them a step up on crime. Issue out blocks, AKs and 9. Fire upon them cause them a waste of time. Here and this, mama say fi I'm blind. Me try a hustling out on the front line. Fi take care of myself and make sure everything fine. Informer take phone and go press 999. I make police come with K9 fire rate. Hypocrite fight against we all the time. Because them too bad mind. Give them a judgment sign. And player haters fight against we all the time. Because them too bad mind. Give them a judgment sign. They no find nothing but them still can me go a station. This sergeant not stop from ask question. Where your name, where you live, and where you come from. Take out gun, I deal with intimidation. Me hold me composure and hold a meditation. And say even though me born from Jamaica land, Mother Earth give birth to the real African. Hail King Selassie and King Solomon. Get the authority from Rastaman. They blaze up the fire upon dirty Babylon and chant hypocrite fight against we all the time. Them too bad mind, give them a judgment sign. Yes, play your haters fight against me all the time. Wear my crown. Tell me some bad mind and grateful, they will never get us down. Tell me some bad mind. No, they will never get us down. Bad mind and grateful, they will never get us down. Tell me some bad mind and grateful, them a circus clown. Tell me some bad mind and grateful, they will never get us down. Tell me some bad mind and grateful, them a circus clown. People them said one day the fire call them like how me sound. So me blaze it a country, me blaze it a town. One until Mary, me one John Brown. Tell them down this the man, where wear the triple crown. I'ma get the and start them is nowhere to found. No for them chuck off in a the Nylon John. Them are no dog, but the fire left them a own. Rastaman run the compound. Tell me some bad mind and grateful, they will never get us down. Tell me some bad mind and grateful, them a circus clown. Tell me some bad mind and grateful, they will never get us down. Tell me some bad mind and grateful, them a circus clown. Get to you, be wise. Open up your eyes. Eating or praying to see we fall, but to pray to the Most High, He let us stand up tall. No, they will never get us down. They will never wear my crown. No, they will never get us down. They will never wear my crown. Real African men bless Mother Earth and give thanks for life. For me, Hail King Selassie, him is the might of all might. Hail King Selassie, him is the heights of all heights. Say, boy, no get feisty and bright. It's a bad mind and good full of them me no like. See them every day, we see them every night. Them a drive in a car and them a ride pan bike, and a fight against we human rights. Tell me some bad mind and grateful, they will never get us down. Tell me some bad mind and grateful, them a circus clown. Tell me some bad mind and grateful, they will never get us down. Mind and grateful, them a circus clown. No, they will never get us down. They will never wear my crown.
Rock them and crack them.
No.
You're in tune to the mindset. Let the action speak. Do something that's timeless. Rock them and crack them. Jabari representing YardSlangz. You gone far.
Life is so nice, life is so nice, so nice. Life is so wonderful, and Mother Earth so beautiful. Never be ungrateful. Life is so nice.
and Mother Earth so beautiful.
Blessed love.
Never be ungrateful.
Mindset family, warm welcome now.
Life is so lovely.
Give thanks to life, Zane.
And life is so nice. So let's get together.
One more day above ground, we're there.
For bright. Sometimes life journey, it seems so very rough. And people, they get weary and they give it up. But I will. Life is so nice.
Yeah man, don't give up on life, Zane.
So nice.
Life is the greatest thing.
Life.
One more day above ground and we're here.
And Mother Earth so beautiful.
That is our ultimate position, Zane.
Be ungrateful.
Sounds of the real African.
Be so thankful. 'Cause life is so lovely. And life is so nice.
UK based artist, Zane.
So let's get together and live upright.
We're there, we talk about a thing. Very important situation.
It seems so very rough. And people, they get weary and they give it up.
I have to large up the Buzzwalk family. Manners and honors.
I need to survive.
Real African.
'Cause there is nothing great.
Bucky Joe. Whole entire family, Zane.
Life is so nice.
Life so nice.
Life is so nice. So nice. Life is so nice. Life is so nice.
No greater than life, man.
Whenever you are moving up and you're stepping up in life, but my people, they will always give you a fight. But your guidance protect me.
I tell ya,
If it's so nice,
man say anytime you step up in a life, you know,
it's so nice.
and it's time you're having a positive impact on life.
Life is so wonderful, and Mother
Here come the corrupted minds.
never
Want to give you a fight, you know,
grateful. You should be so thankful.
but not pay them no mind.
'Cause life is so lovely,
Just full joy life, you know.
and life is so nice.
Yeah.
So let's get together
And live upright. Ultimately.
Sometimes life journey, it seems so very rough. And people, they get weary and they give it up.
Don't get weary, Zane.
I need to survive, 'cause there is nothing greater than life.
Nothing.
Life is so nice.
Yes, honorable family, please like the video.
So nice.
While we're full joy live, Zane.
Life is so nice. Life is so nice. So nice.
Life are the greatest, man.
Whenever you are moving up and you're stepping up in life,
Bad mind people, they will always give you a fight. But Jah guide and protect me and keep me alive. So I give thanks and praises to the Most High. And from your love life, just sing it twice. Life is so nice. Life is so nice, so nice. Life is so nice. Life is so nice, so nice.
Life is so nice. Not no greater than life. I want to greet the item in the divine name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I, Empress Menen I, Holy Emmanuel I King Selassie I Jah, Rastafari. Yeah man, give thanks and praise for life, our ultimate position. We're above ground, so not no greater than that. Alright? Yeah man, give thanks for real African. Yeah, real African. Play a couple songs from the Virgin. Zane. Yeah man. Go look for him, follow him on him Instagram. Real African. Stream his music on Spotify, iTunes and so on, Yeah man. Look for him. Real African. Virgin. From I think he's from Trelawney in Jamaica, but he's based here in the UK. See? Yeah man, so check out his music. As you can hear, very talented Virgin. Yeah. Even though I think that was a cover of a legendary John Holt. See? But and put his thing to it. You see it. So yeah man, we give thanks creative and positive musician and artist, Rastafari artist, Yeah, and musician. So we give thanks. As we talk about Rastafari artists and creative, legendary Bunny Wailer, as we know, he passed away sadly last year, and I think before he passed away or transition, his wife went missing, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, his wife went missing, and that's been since 2020. So that's now 3 years. That is 3 years. You see me? That is 3 years. And haven't really heard or hear much. I saw one of his son was handing out leaflets and things like that in the street, agitating, trying to find her. And up to now, no news of sight of her. No one have seen her, and I think that the zeal to find her has somewhat have died down a little, I think. Because it's been 3 years and don't hear nobody say anything. Seeing someone came in the chat room recently, I think a couple of days ago. I was doing a live broadcast. I don't remember exactly which one it was, but the individual mentioned about Jane Watt, which is Bonnie Wailer wife. Seeing why no one is talking about her, and the focus is only on certain ones. I didn't take offense to the comment, but what it has done now, it led me to do this. You see? Yeah, because we need to know, you see me? And if there's a search party, still searching, I think ones need to, put more effort into making ones know, and, if ones can assist, the search party in any way to, because, it's 3 years. It's a long time, and within that time, anything can happen within that time. Anything can happen. We're hoping that someone might have, find her, but if someone have found her, I'm sure they would have reported it to the nearest police station, or even reach out to the family. So it's a long time. As I say, anything can happen within them time. 3 years is a long time, and nothing is impossible still. You see me? Yeah, nothing is impossible. Yeah, so, but 3 years is a good little stretch that is, good little stretch that is. I saw someone drop in the chat room earlier, if she been abducted or is she drowned, or and I don't have the answer to what has happened. This video is just to kind of to get people to probably start again, or put more effort into it, put more effort into trying to find her, because I know that is something that must be on the family, and the family's mind, and because that's a missing family member, and it's an elder. If it was probably a younger individual, but is a is an elder, and elder is not as fit and strong as I and I, young ones, bring it back in the public and social arena. Yeah, thank you very much, Empress Andrea. No, my voice starts out, so I go on. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, so yeah, for real, for bring it forward, to the public attention still. You know what I mean? Yeah, and as you know, this is an international platform, so a lot of people from Jamaica tune in. You see me? So it would be good to really have one of the virgins, from from the family, to really come and speak and make the appeal again. I know that they were offering some form of reward. Seeing, think it was 200,000 or something like that. And but some of the time it kind of difficult to reach these virgins still, but it would be good, you know what I mean? Yeah, but probably another time. But we can reason about it today, you know what I mean? And I don't know, see what we can do really in wearing rising some awareness still, you know what I mean, to the whole thing again. You see it, and life is a serious thing, even though it's nice, but it well serious. You see me? It well serious. Yeah. That we are talking about Jamaica now. Is it's not like England where I don't know, or America. That a Jamaica that. When you go missing and you gone missing for so long. You gone missing for so long is you kinda know what time it is. You probably would have draw some kind of conclusion in yourself, to to what has happened, to any missing individual, within say a week, then, maximum, justice, yeah, a week. You have to fear. You kind of have to fear you have to fear the worst, really. Jamaica is that type of place. Jamaica is that type of place, as we were speaking last night and other nights, saying about what took place at Bubba Hill, with the Honorable Priest Headley. He's been missing for months now. For months now. Not 3 years, months. See? Months. And I don't know what to, what to really think, because you try to keep positive no matter what. See? You try to keep positive and upbeat about the whole situation and optimistic, but as me say, anybody come from Jamaica, you know how the place run. You know, you kind of know what to expect. I remember living in a Spanish town, seeing, and at the time when we were living in a Spanish town, at the time, Spanish town was a nice place. You see me? A nice place. Right? You know, you know, as a youth, you go all of the place them, you know, you go in some city, you know, you go Della, you know, you go everywhere within the space. You see me? As a youth, you know. But more while all pa things are going, all pa community feud are going. But through your youth still, these things don't really affect you a certain way. You know, because we used to play a whole pa basketball, seeing, and whole pa football. We love sports. You know, so we used to play a whole pa basketball and football, and you know, we used to go all over the place and go play basketball. You see me? As youth. But we have a virgin in our community which pa, you know, we did live. You see? And at them time there, you did have clans, you know, as a group or a gang. You know, the clansman was them did a run Spanish Town at the time. Zane, and I remember a virgin family did have to take with themselves. Zane, did have to take with themselves. Because a murder did go on, and I think one of the virgin was kind of a bad boy still, and him did witness the murder go on, and him start go to court. Zane as a witness, Zane against the clansman them, because them did kill his friend, and him friend them did kill Zane, and him start go to court. So him going to court now put his family at risk, because you know, them live in a Spanish town and clansman run Spanish town, and you know, here's a virgin where I go to court, him, you know, have to hide Zane, and him a go to court as witness against the clansman. Now I remember say the family have to take with themselves. See? The whole family have to take with themselves, and when them take with themselves, some of them, I think about two youth did left back. See? 2 youth did left back. And 2 brother did left back, and the rest of the family take with themselves. And the funny thing is, when them take with themselves, which part of them they take with themselves, and here said the man them did know say so them did there. So them did have a bigger brother where always go upon you call it farm work. Zin in a Canada. always go upon farm work, and think him live in a place in a St. Catherine named Jericho. See? Yeah, I remember going up at that place at one time too. Yeah. And the virgin there got missing. Now he was the bigger brother to the virgin that was going to court. Yeah, he was the bigger brother for the brother who was going to court. Now that virgin went missing in a Spanish town. See? In a Spanish town, him went missing. And this is years ago. This is years, may I tell you about. Over 30 years now. See? Yeah. Over 30 years. Or probably 30 years or something like that. You see me? But I think more than 30 years. But that virgin went missing. Yeah. The bigger brother for the virgin who did I go court. See? With the gangster them. Now the virgin went missing, and the whole family had some form of notion who disappeared them brother. You see me? Yeah. Up to now, haven't been found. Now, me share that for say this, Jamaica is not a normal place. You see me? When you go missing for so long, you have to be realistic. You have to be realistic. You see me? And I like, when you're young, and when you're young, you used to have some virgin, you know them a virgin, and probably a little bit older than you, and them disappear. See them, and then probably 2 or 3 years after you see them again, and when you check out how they go on, them go link some family down Mobile and gone on cruise ship at work. You see me I say? Yeah. And you that feel say boy, something might. You see me? So may I say that for say that, those were the days when, you could have, you probably wouldn't think, of the world certain way. But now is a different time now. It's a total different time now. You see me? And for your old lady, elder lady, Rastafari, Empress. Seriously, man. And 3 years, I don't know, cause there's Bonnie Wailer there, before him make him transition. You see me? And I guess Joe in that time, throughout that time there, she was missing also. You see me? Yeah. Alright, please now. Please. Listen me now, please. See? Me know say me not own YouTube and thing. See? Me know me not own YouTube. But me don't know, and everybody live at Jamaica and everybody have the knowledge certain way. You see me? Me overstand that. See? But listen now. You see the fanatical type of thing, and you know, we are reason upon a specific. It's a specific thing we are reason upon, you know. We're not reason all over the place, you know. We are reason upon a specific thing. Then, I not tell a one what for put in at the chat room. But when me say a whole heap of thing where now have nothing to do with nothing what we are talking about, it does, you know, it make me feel like I want to turn off the chat. You know what I mean? Come on now, man. Respect what go on, man. You see me? This whole part God this and that and read this. Yo, come on. We know who God is already, man. God live in a man and woman, man. Man of right, woman of right. Simple, man. Sure. This fanatical behavior, man. Come on. Just ease up with it, virgin. Ease up with it. Ease up with it. You see me? Ease up with it, man. You see me? Everyone know God, man. Sure. Everyone know God. All the devil know God. See? But we're there and we are talking about Sister Jane what? Empress Jane what? See? Yeah. She we are talking about. Yeah? You know, they're on the Lego Beast thing in the night, yeah, man. Why time? It too early. I don't know, it too early for that. Or it too late. It too late after 10 now. You know what I mean? It too late for that, man. You know? Too late. Just, you know, just base the reasoning upon where we are reason upon, man. You see me? Base it upon that. I not tell her one what we do still, but you know what I mean. This is what we are dealing with. We have an elder that has gone missing. Zin, an elder that has gone missing for over 3 years. I'll put her back on the screen. Elder that gone missing over 3 years now. Alright, over 3 years, and we don't hear anything. You see me? I'm gonna get a I'm gonna assign a moderator to the chat room. I'm gonna honestly do that. You see me? I'm gonna assign a moderator to the chat room. You see me? Yeah. So, you know, whatever happen is not I. You know, but I'm gonna give specific instructions still. But whatever happen, it won't be I. Alright, cause you know, our principle govern the earth, so make we govern ourselves in the right way. See? Jane what? 3 years. See? Is Bonnie Wailer wife? You know, it's not I'm not such a more than anybody else still. You know, not because she's Bonnie Wailer's wife, but I think because of that stature, Zane, I think more should be going into putting this to rest, you know. Find out, you know what I mean, raise a new search party or something, you know what I mean, and you know, kind of go back again in the direction that the item here that was, she was last seen, Yeah, man. A new search party, I think, need to need to start a new search party. You see me? Yeah, because 3 years and we still not hear nothing. We still don't know what is going on. I think it have lost the momentum in terms of trying to find her. People have to live them life still. You see me? But it's not we see too much of these things happen. Too much of these things happen, and nothing comes out of it. The family have no type of closure. You know what I mean? Yeah, the family have no type of closure and what's happening, what has happened. You see it? So, it's like, something that is I don't know if daunting is the word, or haunting, it's there, it doesn't go away. It's like it's always in the back of your mind because you know that this individual is still out there, someone who you care and love for, and yet still, you can't see she turn up no day or get a phone call and say, boy, she at the police station or something, so it not easy, hard to imagine living in a place bad man comes and take away your loved one in broad daylight in front of everyone, and you leave there just have to swallow it. You don't know who around you may be involved. Truth Sojourner. Interesting comment. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, interesting comment. Just don't know who is involved, for real. She was taken away by link the lady who was around did it. Who is that? Okay. But why? Why someone would want to do that? I don't know. Why someone would want to do that? Why someone would want to do that? Me not get it. Why someone would want to, for what reason? She's a elder. Why you'd want to do that? What how would it benefit that individual, doing something like that? I would like to know. Over the years I've, published a couple of things here, on Bunny Wailer, that Bunny Wailer say a lot of things. I might play one of them probably in the show. Might do that. But why? Why someone would want to do that to her? Why someone would want to take her away and cause that, hurt to the family? How would they benefit from it? I don't understand. Is it money in it for them? Because I don't know. I think she went missing, and her husband, obviously I go stress over that. Obviously that's gonna stress out the king, man, because his wife gone missing. Wife gone missing. You see me? But why they would, why are, why Bunny would want to do that to his wife? And why the manager would want to do that? The item have to come with more than that. They can't just, just accuse people like that. You have to come with a little bit more tangible words, She would own what estate is that? We are going to open up the phone line. See people are interact, so we have to open up the phone line, and ones can call in and share their thoughts, and make the rest of the world know that we are concerned, we're still concerned, about Sister Jane, and this is something that need to resolve. Need to have some form of closure. You see me? Yeah. People have to live them life, you know what I mean? And that is the reality, Yeah. That is the reality of the situation right now. You see me? I guess people is living them life still. You see me? And probably move on, because it's been a little time still. It's been 3 years, and nothing. So we are gonna drop the number in the chat room. It's 078 5292 3892. Can link me straight, or the item can link me on the WhatsApp if that is more convenient for the item still. The item can link me straight or on the WhatsApp. Number is 078 5292 3892. What the item really think happened to her, and what should be done at this point. That's what we're taking calls on. What the item feel happened to her. The item can call in and express the item self. You see me? So we are take calls on 0785292 3892. If the item could please like the video, would appreciate of that also. Alright, liking the video, get more people to really see the video. What YouTube algorithm does is recommend it to other viewers, you know what I mean? And yeah, so more, you know, viewers who is on YouTube can get this message, you know, or get this video, you know. So please like the video. That is why we ask, you know, that is why I ask anyway, you know. Someone's asked more while in the chat room too as well. So yeah, man, please like the video, honorable family. Would appreciate of that. See? Yeah, we want a message to get around and around. Alright? Yeah. So yeah, man. As me I say, I know, you know, she gone missing now. I think that has impact. You know, that has impact Bonnie Wailer. You know what I mean? Some way, shape and form. It has impact him. You see me? And next thing you know, him make a transition. Who to tell if she didn't went missing, you know, he probably would have been here today. You know what I mean? Probably would have been here today. It's definitely not right. We can speculate all day long, but what could have happened? But it usually has something to do with money and control. Asha Johnson, bless up, you know. You know, all these things are possible. As I say, speculation. You know. And it's open to speculation. You know, the whole thing is open to that. You know. So, you know, one's gonna speculate. You know what I mean? One's gonna speculate, one's gonna talk. I think one should speculate and talk, because if one's are speculating and talking, you know, it you just never know. Someone might see her, you know, and you know, because you know they were probably speculating and having a conversation about her. You know, you just never know. It just, you know. So it's good. You see it, yeah, man. Yes, my general. You know, it's open to that, you know, for real. So, yeah, man. We just want some more light shine pan it, and that is why we're here today. You see me? Today was the second day in January. Yeah, second day. Yeah, so we are take calls on 07852923892. The them can link me upon the WhatsApp, or the them can link me straight. We are take some call tonight. You know, we have 95 in the morning, you know, so yeah. We are take some call. Yeah, make reason. You know, what the them think happen, you know. We have a reason about these things. You know, these things can't continue happening, you know, or something like that happen. You know, something like that happen. You know, the age have to be protected at all time. You know, is you know, it's not sometime, it's all time. Age be protected. You know, it's just that. You know, age be protected, man, all the time. You know, or something like that happen. How something like that happened? How? You know? How she went missing like that? How? You know, it looked like she wasn't safeguarded. She wasn't safeguarded, you know. She wasn't safeguarded because I don't know. I don't want to blame. I don't want to sound like I'm blaming anyone, but she wasn't safeguarded as an elder. You have to be just, you know, straight up about that. You know, 'cause the age have to be protected. You know, the age have to be protected. Family time. We wise up. Evil is out there. Yeah, man, evil out there for real. Serious. There's no joke about that. You see me? There's no doubt about that. But we'll take some calls. We won't forget one's views on the telephone. We'll take some calls. Come on, this is our people, you know. We have to, you know. Our people, you know. Yeah, we'll take some calls. Why one's free, you know? I'm shy for call. I can't be afraid. Must be shy. I take calls on the thing, you know. 3 years, you know, she gone missing. 3 years. 3 years. See? 3 years. Yeah. Rastafari. Elder. 3 years. 3 years. Some other people them I don't know. Them hold certain position, but I don't know why they hold certain positions. You know, because you know, it seems like some of these people within positions, you know, they're not fit for the position that, you know, they're occupying. You know, because I don't know. Some weird and strange people. Weird and strange people, boy, may I tell you. Weird. You know. But, you know, as we are say, Jamaica is that type of place. You know, 3 years missing, you know, is I don't know. You know. Jamaica is like that, is you know, it's not like, you know, gone somewhere gonna cool out or yeah. Who to tell anyway? It could be true, you know. She could be there somewhere cool out, and you know what I mean. And you know, I don't know, but she must have want to go back to her yard by now. You know, she must have want to go back to her yard, go see her family and her husband, and you know, and yeah, just one of them things that still, you see me. So we not get no call, but we are take call said we, even though we not get no call, but we are take calls. See, I think that live here gonna be about 2 hours long. We're not going to really stress it too much. You see me? The live. You see me? But yeah. Reggae brothers should raise awareness at their platform. Hopefully. Guidance, blessed love, you know. Yeah. You're right. You're ultimately right, you know. 100% right. 100% right about that. Well, is it true we are Rastafari? And that come before reggae and everything. You know? And the elder was a Rastafari, so yeah, we not really business who no want do from who no want do, you know. We just know so we're there for, you know, raise the awareness again. Yeah, people bring it back to their remembrance that yeah. After we do this video, then our people can share it, you know, with even you know, their family as well. You know? It's nice. You know, it's not nice. Yeah, you can't find someone, you know, a family member and thing. Yeah. That can't nice at all, yeah. Especially if it's so long. You know. You know, but we have to pay more attention to our elders, you know. You know, when they are in such at that age, you know, we have to, yeah, we have to pay attention, you know. We have to be near. You have to be near. Blessed love.
Greetings, Star Mindset.
Hail Farai.
Yes, devices. Greetings to the I platform, the chat room, international listeners, as well as local.
Love again, my lord.
Yes, I don't really have a whole heap of things to really add to the caption because it left to more speculation more than anything, and to put things in perspective, it can be internal as well as it can be nothing. True. You know, mama can stray off somewhere, but as me I say, me just call the eye to commend the eye because we are in a church and the eye is not a pastor. So when the eye said the whole got to be taken care of now, that's why I take the eye serious now and the platform. Because enough one out there do the thing and they don't really mean I and I people and I try no good. So we just call for comment. Because them say the fiscal pass, you know, so make we just heights up higher star for way mad. And when the eye go I take precaution because you hear some boy around there attack, but we have put a stigma upon police.
See.
So if they are never did a blaze the fire and the lava will catch them, they don't ball out. Yeah, it's right. So we don't know when Rastafari in a bed with police, we burn police and thief. So we don't know a guy attack about what? When I call, 3 months and I on site, 2 years in a prison for a spliff. Firm up the hype on the Gideon, I say.
Majesty.
And this New Year thing, it not going to work. It's a diplomatical birthday for Jesus. So boy and girl, we are celebrate the New Year come. It's been 2023 years since Jesus Christ. So only like that for the New Year. I want more Christmas again and a big thinking head. And Rastafari come heights up on the platform. A long time Capleton say some things. Sizzler say some things. The Congo them a chant out there and it's a drop on deaf ears. And then one with a friend with police and soldier who take allegiance and plea with the enemy. a fire burn I say straight. So I come in there and the next thing again, I congratulate Waraka Hills for them endeavors with them university enrollment.
True.
Straight.
Yeah, man.
So I
Large
can find out say if people them like negative things, we not develop on that.
Yeah.
If you say the young have to take care of and people forget feed and people who are not close forget close and we elder them to take care of. I see the eye do the do. So if I see the ones that do the do, make we go with the ones and we are do the do. So I come in the eye.
My lord.
I don't really have no more. Yeah, for the time I know no more say right now. Maybe some ones want to call in to give them input, but I come in there, and as for the caption still, rest him soul still. General Bonnie Wailer.
True.
Yeah, and as for Mama, we don't can speculate right now until we hear further. So I just this so I seal up I say. I listen last year and Empress minute.
Balance creation, Yes, my king. Yeah, man, I'm all over again, Zane.
One heart a beat in the mindset. One heart a beat, my brother.
Yeah, man. You say a New Year's thing. Yeah. Agent 79 and a New Year thing. Yeah, man. Love again, my brother. Manners and honors. Give thanks to the call. We are take calls on 07852923892. You see me? Yeah, Bonnie Wailer wife gone missing over 3 years now. What do them think happen, What can be done at this point? What should be done at this point? So we are take calls on that. You see me? We are take calls on that. Yeah. 07852923892. And we're taking calls, alright? Yeah, as my virgin said a while ago, large up Warka Hill. Yeah, man, manners and honors, my brother. Yeah, man, more love and strength. See? Yeah, man, keep the fire high, said we. You see me? We know you're there, you do your thing. That's I say, more strength on, upon what they are do, my lord. Yeah, we need virgins and sistering like the eye, for make them type of step there, So for Ghana university, I know enough people who want to say university and all type of things but higher learning still. Virgin America positive move in the right direction, and that's how we are endorse. Yeah, man. So we just say one tech bubble. Zane, one tech where I say one tech. Yeah, yeah, next tech a masters, alright? Yeah, one tech. Just like when we record. One tech. When we go in our studio. One tech. Come back, over this and that. One tech. You see me? Yeah, so large up Warka Hill. You see me? Yeah, man. Manners and respect, my brother. You see? Go and put it in the work. You see it? Yeah, go and put it in the work. So, yeah. A whole part thing. You see me? Some things me need I go try and elaborate on. It doesn't warrant my energy. At this point. So I rather to build a big spliff and smoke it. And to give my energy to, what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, man. So, we are Sister Jane. What we are talking about, and we're taking calls on 07852923892. Natty Raid. Yeah, we are take calls, Calls we are take. You know what I mean? We are take calls and we are take cash. We are take calls and we're taking cash. You see me? Yeah. Natty Raid a laugh about. Yeah, not to read a laugh about yeah. Yeah, it's the truth, you know. The truth. So we have our elders going missing, and you know what I mean. We have our elders going missing, and you know we have important things to do, you know. I'm sure the devil has his work to do. God have his work to do as well. So, you know, I, who is God in flesh, I have work to do. You know. Yeah, so we just do our work. You know. Yeah. That I does it, you know. Yeah. Yeah, that I does it. Not to read, you say you see them from afar. Yeah. Yeah, you see them, we see them. You see me? We see them, but you know what I mean, I guess, you know, the work that is being done here, we have to make other people see them as well, you know, for who them is. Yeah. The people them is not stupid. That is for sure. That is for sure. So we'll leave things in the people's hand. You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll leave all things in other people's hand right now. Yeah. I'll let the people them catch, you know. If them catch, you know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the. You know what I mean? So yeah. Emperor Haile Selassie, you know. King of Kings. And that now go change, you know. No one can change that. You see me? No one can change that. Yeah. That are just the reality of I life right now. You see me? Yeah. And yeah. As life and time proceed, that is the reality. I have heard a question. Do you think we need a new faculty of interpretation when it comes to ganja smoking? What you mean? What you mean by that? Where you not calling? Kaya. Call in, man. See the number there. Call in. Yeah. Let's go to chat room for a moment. Call in on the program. You see me? You want my opinion on that? Call in on the program. Let's reason. Let's reason. How we entertain there. You see me? Let's reason on your point. Or your question. You know? 07852923892. I wish by day I clean up your house. You can't clean up your house and a text and all of them things at the same time. A joke, you think people stupid, man. Yeah? Where you clean up? Yeah, nah, man. But anyway, we are take calls on 07852923892. Zane, what the them think happened to Bonnie Wailer's wife? She been missing now for 3 years. What should happen at this point? 3 years now. What should happen at this point? We're taking calls on 07852923892. Mindset program. I just time here. Host, we're taking calls. We have 10 more minutes in the building. We have 10 more minutes in the building. Yeah, we are gonna bring this program to 2 hours. So we are take calls. We're not getting a call. Then we're gonna call it on night. You see me? Yeah, we're gonna call it on night at 2 hours. You see me? What time is it now? It's 10 minutes to 11. And so work start back tomorrow. Yeah. All we have to go up on the juggling, or most of we, you know. If we go up on it juggling, you know. So it's set. That's just the reality of life, you know. Yeah, them say struggling is the reality of life, but you know it shouldn't be so. Yeah. But we're there still. I think we are go there for both 3 hours. I think that was the idea anyway. We sign off at 12 o'clock tonight. You know what I mean? So we bring up the program to 3 hours. You see me? So that give people time to ring in and thing. You see me? Pressure make diamond. Nari Williams, blessed love. Yes, a pressure make diamond. Interesting. I love to see a star turning a diamond star. Diamond star. Wow. It'll be shining bright, man. Diamond star. Yeah, anyway, we'll take some calls on 07852923892. More if you hear some new people that call me, you know. What they hide them there? More if you hear some new people that call in on the program, man. The number tag at the top of the chat room. 07852923892. The item can link me on the WhatsApp if that's more convenient, or the item can link me straight. We are talking about Bunny Wailer wife. She been missing for the past 3 years. What the item think happened to her, and what should be done at this point? You know, that is the question. So we are take calls on the questions. Zin, we are take calls on the questions. 07852923892. A call we are take right now in the program. And for me, if I run off my mouth, Bunny Wailer manager has claimed to be his common law spouse. Interesting. Wait. Hold on. Let me read that again. I don't think I've read that properly. Bunny Wailer manager has claimed to be his common law spouse, and hence 50% of his estate, of course, can only stand if his legal wife is out of the picture, according to his son Abuja. Interesting. That is interesting. That is interesting. Now, yeah, that kind of puts some more light, and because I didn't know that is the situation. A common law wife. I thought this was his wife. Common law spouse. Let's say that properly. Common law spouse. I don't know what that is, but okay. Is that the case? We'll take some call, man. We want to know. Truth Sojourner, call in on the program. We'll take some call. Let we know what you know. Don't be a keyboard warrior. We want to hear your voice. Don't be no keyboard warrior, another thing. You see me? Yeah, we'll take some calls on this thing. We want to know what going on, because I'm say speculation still. You see me? But that is an interesting comment there, I must say. Interesting comment. You see me? Interesting. Yeah, because I could understand why someone would wanna, that make a lot of sense. Make a lot of sense there. Make a lot of sense. But common law wife. You're not the wife. And you're not the children. What, I don't know. What would so, alright. 3 years now. And the wife cannot be found. See? Pardon me, the virgin has transitioned. So what is happening with these things? You know? Empress Tasana say, not speculation, I just real talk. What part of it is the real talk, Empress? What is not speculation as well? Who owned Bunny Wailer, Bunny's masters? That is interesting question. I don't know. I guess that would have been probably his sons, them, his youths. You know? Think they're a musician also, they're in the music. You know? And, you know, these younger youths, you know, I don't think he's a younger youth still, he's a big man. But, you know, youths, them witty and thing with it when it come to certain things now. You know, Rastafari as well. So, you know, knowledge increase on top of it. You know, so I guess probably them thing that him would have own them thing there, and you know, then him son them, you know, name by now, you know, expecting the unexpected, you know. Anything could go on as we see go on. You know, so those things would have tied up, you know, and set already and, you know, in place for, you know, the unexpected. You see it, so I don't know. A good question, you know. Guidance, yeah. Who won the masters? That's a good question. I don't know who won them. But we are take some calls on 07852923892. 3 years now since the virgin wife gone missing, or not the virgin wife, but Sister Jane Watts. I know it's Watts on the thing there, but it's not meant to be Watts. It's meant to be a Watt. Yeah. Pardon me. Yeah, 3 years now. She gone missing. You see me? 3 years. 3 years. Yeah. And I don't know. It don't look good. It don't look good. Don't look good. Don't look good at all. Don't look good at all. At all. You know what I mean? Don't look good at all. And no, it doesn't seem like, you know, any urgency is being put into you know, resolve or really, you know, or really go on, you know. Yeah. Yeah, all we can do right now, I just speculate still, you know what I mean? But speculation, you know, conspiracy theory, enough people come up with and think more while, but I think when money is involved in, you know, them type of situation here, you know, people do anything for money, you know, when they are money driven, you know, like that. You know, people will kill you for money. You see me? Yeah, people will kill you for money, man. People terrible. You see? And I'm not saying that's what has happened in this case, but you know, you can't put nothing past people these days. You know, and that is a reality. Can't put nothing past people. You see me? Yeah, I don't know about wander off, wander off to where, just like that. Weird. So it's weird. Weird. So, weird situation, yeah. Weird situation. People terribly in a hurt, man. Yeah, people terribly in a hurt. People terribly in a hurt. Yeah. If you want to get rid of you, that's because them want something, them in need of something. You see me? Something that is not theirs, But them I try to get them hand upon it. And them would do anything. They would do anything. Yeah. Even kill them own. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. This are the time that we live in. Yeah, this are the time where we live in. People no value. People no value life. You see me? Yeah, man, no matter if you're old or you're young. People no value life. So he thinks it, So the earth set up with people today. People them no value life. Life mean very little. Yeah, man. Life mean very little to people now. Somebody make a move or someone do something to somebody. It's a normal thing now. It's a norm. You see me? And that happen and you're forgotten about. Yeah. Yeah, you're forgotten about. You see me? So people don't love and respect life anymore. And that is only because them themselves don't love and respect their life. You see me? Yeah. Them no respect for them life. You see me? Them no respect for them life. Yeah. And when people no respect for them life, most of them have no love for your life, They have no love for your life. Yeah. So you know the thing go. You know the thing go. If them not have no love for your life. Yeah. Anything quick and fast, you're gone. You see me? Quick and fast, you're gone. Quick and fast, them not ease up. So life set today. So that's why people have to be, People have to be well wise these days, People have to be wise to the time. Yeah, people have to be wise to the time. Yeah. Wise. Because Rasta. This thing is so long, man. thing is long, man. Thing is long. Alright, family. Since we're not getting a call, I just gotta refresh the item memory with a thing right here, right now. Seeing, hear some comments make, and me see some comments make. So I just have to play this. Zane, let's go and play this. Play this recording. I think I need to do something first. Do it before I play. I need to do something to this thing at first. I need to lock off something. I don't want an interruption. Yeah. Doesn't look like I need to lock off anything. At present, should be showing me. I need to turn off something. Nah, show me. Right. Okay. Interesting. Nah, show me where I want to see still. So anyway, I'm going to just play it anyway. I mean, nah, show me, I'm just do what I do anyway.
Mindset series live on the YouTube. Subscribe, YardSlangz Mindset channel, YouTube. Blessed love.
True. Yeah, as we said before, you know, we have a guest. Whatever we want to call it, guest, because we're not guest nothing still, but we have Bunny Wailer on the line. You know, we don't usually take them hours here, but it's important. You understand? Rastafari.
Give thanks every time to the Most High, last year.
Rasta. Yes, sire. I know say it's pertaining to First Strong. Yeah, really.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of things have been said over the years, you know, pertaining to the Wailers as a group and as individuals. And a lot of people have been writing, a lot of people have been talking, a lot of people have been wondering exactly what the situation really is with the Wailers, with the Wailers company, Tough Gang Records, and now that Bob is deceased and Peter, what, you know, is really has become of that whole Wailer affair that was originally set up by, you know, 3 individuals within this whole Tough Gang order, and what will the future be as it concerns Tough Gang Records and the Wailers, Bob Marley, and, you know, Peter Tosh, Bunny Wailer in general, and what future there will be for the company and for the Wailers. And outside of that, you know, we see with so much people having so much to say, but then nothing has been said, you know, by a Wailer.
True.
You know?
True.
And people must still wonder, you know, why Jabi keeps so quiet about so much things are gone, and, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jabi don't have nothing to say, and Jabi is one of the men who will lay the foundation and all that type of thing there.
You see, Jabi have enough things to say.
You know, well, have the necessary things to say. You know, there's so much that could be said.
Yeah.
That it's not too little too much for the cutting edge right now. See?
We have time still, you know.
Yeah, well, all right. Well, I'm going to say what I have to say still, you know.
Yeah.
And what I want is that people have a way for, even when certain things are said within them respects, it don't reach out the way it should, because you have some people turn off them radio because they might feel like them are upset by what are going to be said, and them still are going left ignorant.
No, them not going to turn it off, you know, trust me, man.
Right, well, it's that I want them know.
No, them not turn it off, man, trust me, man.
Them tape recorder and turn on that and record some of them stuff, because it's not fiction.
Yes.
is reality.
Yeah.
You understand? And a lot of fiction has been engrafted in people through different mediums and different ways and attitudes. So I want to have certain little things to say as it concerns this whole Tough Gang affair, the Wailers and the Bob Marley estate and the Peter Tosh's estate, and cleared certain things in people's minds as it concerns them things then. Well, what I really have to say is that everything, we know that the Wailers is a group that gets started from as early as in 1963, and we had acquaintance with Coxon, and then after Coxon we had our own independent label, Wailing Solem, that, we put out songs like Bend Down Low, Nice Time, Stir It Up, and tracks like those in that time. And then after a couple of years, we changed over to Tough Gang as a label. And then in 73, we actually registered Tough Gang as a company. So,
we meaning 3 man.
We meaning 3 man.
Yeah.
We meaning Bob, myself, and Peter as equal shareholder of Tough Gang Records. That is still there on record as right now, because that has never been changed. All right. Everything was going cool within our own affairs of distributing our own products on the Tough Gang label up to when we got involved with Chris Blackwell, Island Records. That was when our whole career of Tough Gang really get
mixed up.
Not mixed up, but froze for a while.
Yeah.
Because we'd have to concentrate on now international acclaim. So we kind of put Tough Gang aside for a while, and then after Catch a Fire and Burning, Tough Gang still was operating just within the Caribbean and Jamaica, because we didn't have the legitimate agreement with Ireland for exclusivity for the rest of the world. So Tough Gang did only really distribute within the Caribbean and Jamaica. It never really go outside of those territories. And Tough Gang was distributing mainly Wailer product, mainly Bob Marley and the Wailers. You understand? I've never seen Rita Marley and Tough Gang label, or I've never seen Ziggy and Tough Gang. There's hardly any one at that time that was on Tough Gang label. It was just Bob Marley and the Wailers. Well, it's after Bob passed now that certain things, come into view, because there was a question of Bob's estate, and the administrators at the time thought it best to sell the estate for a price, thinking that would be the best thing to do to resolve whatever problems that might have arose out of the whole estate, because they thought that it was all disorganized and there wasn't nothing set up within, any kind of format that they could operate through. So the best thing that they saw to do was to just get rid of this stuff, sell it, whatever price they could sell it for, get the money, who should get whatever share, and that would be the end of the estate and the end of whatever problems there were. So there was a lot of questions at the time as to what should be done. And, Don Taylor came and he gave you his part of the story as to what he thought best to have done at the time, which maybe didn't turn out to be the best thing for him to have done. But he did what he thought was best at the time based on, there was a lot of confusion and a lot of things people weren't certain about, and people did things that maybe was not the right thing, and it turned out the wrong way, because if it was the right thing, it would turn out the right way. That is how I see it.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, after Bob passed in May 1981, it was brought to my attention, myself and Peter's attention, by a Mr. John Davis, the accountant of Tough Gang Records at the time, certain matters concerning the legal and otherwise situation surrounding the administration of Tough Gang Records Limited. This information led myself and Peter to make serious inquiries into the situation in accordance with the informative document that was given to me by Mr. Davis and myself and Peter. In that document was the information surrounding the true position of all the companies owned by or partly owned by the late Robert Nesta Marley, Bob Marley, OM, right? The document revealed that there were 3 companies owned and being operated through the Tough Gang enterprise. 1, Tough Gang Records Limited, the production and the distribution company. 2, Tough Gang Music, the publishing company. And 3, Addis Ab Limited, the manufacturing company, dealing with the pressing of records, cassettes, etc. Then Tough Gang Records, being the parent company now, was the first company formed, was totally responsible for all the operations relating to Tough Gang Music Limited and Addis Ab Limited. Well, me and Peter then made inquiries within the registrar of companies for documents which would reveal the facts relating to the articles and memorandums of association, the allotments of shares, directorships, taxes, annual returns, etc., in accordance with the company, key company. It was revealed as follows. Tough Gang Records Limited allotment showed 4,000 ordinary shares. Robert Nesta Marley, 1,333 ordinary shares. Winston McIntosh, 1,333 ordinary shares. And Neville Livingston, 1,333 ordinary shares. There was 1 share unallotted. All right. And the 3 shareholders, myself, Bob and Peter, were also appointed directors. And this company was registered in 1973. Then Tough Gang Music Limited now showed Robert Nesta Marley owning all ordinary shares. Addis Ab Limited showed Diane Jobson and Dennis Thompson, that's Thompson, owning...
Diane Jobson who?
And Diane Jobson. This Diane Jobson, was a lawyer.
No, and who? Diane Jobson who?
Dennis Thompson.
The engineer.
Yeah.
Me know him, yeah.
Yeah, well, what Diane claimed at the time when the company was set up, Bob was on tour.
Yeah.
And she had to have at least 2 names, to get the company on record.
Good, yeah.
She as shareholders. So what she did was just put up 2 shares, and she and Dennis owned them, and get the company until whatever time they would have,
rectify that.
Do the thing with Bob and put in Bob. But it wasn't Bob who actually owned that company as called to what was on record.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, the company were mentioned, which is Tough Gang Music and Tough Gang and Addis Ab and Tough Gang Records, is still Tough Gang Records administration run them all 3 companies, right?
Yeah.
So, with the knowledge, with knowing that, right, I made further inquiries from Diane Jobson, as she was the handling legal affairs of the company at the time, as to what she thought should be the appropriate thing to do based on what the situation was at the time. It was then that I learned from her that Tough Gang Records Limited was subsequently struck from the records, from the register of company, because of the annual returns for the company was not being submitted for some 7 years prior to the striking of the company from the register. She also told me that an attempt was made by Bob to reinstate the company some years before he passed by a petition to the courts through the necessary legal means, which was her job to get Tough Gang Records Limited reinstated.
Yeah.
This was never done, and so resulted in the company being struck from the record. So the situation was kind of illegal, because for a company to be
it never registered legally
from the record and trading, it make everything look illegal, like.
Yeah.
So the fact of the matter was that Tough Gang Records Limited would have to be
re-registered,
reinstated, you understand, to avoid any kind of liabilities that would have aroused, which would have caused me and Peter, which would be the remaining shareholders, any kind of problem. You understand?
Yeah.
All right, as Bob was absent. So we tried necessary then for all parties then involved in the whole affair, the affair at the time, one way or another, to be notified, to make sure that everybody understand what is going on and made aware of what the true situation was with these companies, especially Tough Gang Records Limited, because it was actually struck off, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a copy of the document drafted by Mr. Davis which was given to me, where show all of these things, was distributed to all parties, people to people like Mr. Judah Deno, who was responsible for the legal setting up of the company in the very first instance in 1973, Mr. Louis Biles and Mistress Rita Marley, members of the administration.
Yeah, Rasta.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Respond then always respond with the seat necessary to keep this meeting here, inviting all the people them, you know, that were involved, to see if we can straighten out the whole present situation, right? Well, the meeting was held at 56, home of Tough Gang at the time, 56 Hope Road. Present at the meeting was myself, Peter, Rita Marley, Mr. Davis, the accountant, who was the accountant of Tough Gang at the time. Mr. Young was the auditor. Executive members of the immediate staff, Tough Gang was operating, and members of the Wheelers Band, you know, Family Man Carly and the other people there. Yeah. Absent were Mr. Judah Deno, Mr. Louis Biles, and Miss Diane Jobson, the three legal representatives involved, are chosen to be involved in this affair. Them three people never attend, all right. A decision would still have to be made concerning the future of Tough Gang Records Limited, because of the striking off of the stuff and it operates same way. So the meeting was held, resulting in a decision being made in accordance with the reinstatement of the company, as this was the main issue. It was decided at the meeting that myself and Peter would have to be the responsible persons or officers of Tough Gang Records Limited to file the petition to the courts requesting that Tough Gang Records Limited be reinstated. All right, the petition was filed through the legal offices of Mr. Patrick Bailey, attorney at law, which was accepted by the courts with an option that all unfiled annual returns be filed to the satisfactory report of the register to the courts. This also was done, and Tough Gang Records Limited was reinstated. All right. I then made another effort to have a meeting with Mr. Biles with regards to what had been done at the meeting. We recorded the meeting on tape, and we also stenotyped. We had two stenotypists doing the record, so it was like a court session, right, to make sure we do the right thing. All right. It's concerning that now, I had to try to see if I could have linked with Mr. Biles to explain to him what took place at the meeting and what plans there would be for the future existence of Tough Gang Records Limited. The advice given to me by Mr. Biles was that I should dissolve Tough Gang Records Limited and be rid of it, because there were plans to sell the Bob Marley estate to Chris Blackwell, and all assets relating to Tough Gang Records Limited would also be part of the sale. I told him in the presence of Miss Chris Marley and Mr. Davis and Michael Lawn, the lawyer at the time, that there were, you know, that because they were there. So, you know, I make myself, you know, clear that I would rather that they take all the assets, strip the company down to skeleton. But I would want the skeleton, myself and Peter, because we could put flesh back on.
You want about the name Tough Gang?
Yeah, we take this bone. Take off everything and leave Tough Gang, because Tough Gang Records is something where Wailer's put there. And, you know, absence no means that's a fade away.
Fade away,
and as gone to them people, them see the best thing to do is forget about it, dissolve it, which, you know, that is what them see. But I never see it that way, because you have a lot of guy named Tony Tyrrell who would have run Tough Gang up there at the time, where that was his idea too. Rita's idea too was to dissolve the company and get rid of it. So, you know, I decided to no, that can't be, because Bob never, that wouldn't be Bob wishes. And I never really go against Bob wishes as it concerns Tough Gang, because me and him and Peter did have some kind of intention, and we did mean some good, and we'll have some plans for when we plan this program and set up this company to deal with the whole affair of our own productions and stuff. Yeah. So I couldn't just sit back or agree with them, Peter, to dissolve Tough Gang Records. So I tell them to strip it, take what they want, take everything, and leave the bone. So, well, them went ahead and do that. But I make sure, that not a sale. It not a sell and it not dissolve and nothing. And that was fine.
That is the name.
Yeah, the name.
Yeah.
Tough Gang. No, it's a company. Well, the name is not just a name.
Yeah, I mean the company
name
Tough
is
Gang.
articles of, yeah, it's a company run and operated. So them could have take the assets but leave the company.
Yeah.
All right, because we can put that. Assets is something come, assets is something go.
Yeah.
But a company remain.
Yeah.
All right. So I continue to make now several, unsuccessful efforts to convince Mr. Bayer that the estate should not be sold because it was priceless. But he thought differently, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as administrator, he proceeded in
I mean, he was influenced differently.
You understand?
Yeah.
Nobody know what I hear me have said. So it was easy. So I finally tried to caution him then, in advising him to order an exclusive audit on Island Records relating to the royalties from sales of records, CDs, cassettes, etc. in accordance with Island's exploitation of Bob Marley and the Wailers catalog, which also involved myself and Peter at the time. So, this was without success too. Them never see that necessary neither. Them just want to sell. You understand?
Yeah.
I then decided to protest the selling of the Bob Marley estate by calling a press conference.
Yeah, I remember that. I did it.
Inviting Dan Taylor and several members of the Marley family, Bob Marley family, who were residing abroad, who too were protesting against negligence on behalf of the administrators of the estate.
Yeah.
All right. This protest triggered off a slight revolution in the sense that the previous half of $8 million it would have to be bettered, giving option to other would be, people who would be half as our buyers, So in the end result anyway, the Bob Marley family, joined with Chris Blackwell and buy the estate. And that creates now where the outside, the beneficiaries who weren't adults who join him, they now would be denied of whatever share they would have for the future of the estate, which, that I don't understand. And then what I can understand is, how does one, if me and you is brother, and our father pass, and we have an estate, how can someone outside or someone who might have been in business with the assets of the estate, how could that someone join with us or with one side of the estate to purchase the estate? Not even the purchaser who joined, the giant purchaser, have the money, but him putting up the money, and then in the future, the giant purchaser, as it would seem, would be paying back this money from things that would be due them through.
Which is not fee money in the first place.
You know what I mean?
Which is not fee money.
It don't work.
Yeah, him can't buy back the thing based upon money or collect half of the same thing when I buy.
And then we don't see where there has been an audit. We're sure that Chris Blackwell don't owe Bob Marley nothing. That was never done by the administrator of the estate, because what they should have done is to get an auditor and to go in just to make sure. Then if they even intend to sell Blackwell, get an auditor, go in, make sure that Blackwell didn't actually owe Bob Marley any money, because it don't make sense to sell a man of things anymore. Foolishness. You understand? But all of that wasn't done. So definitely, to me, it looked like a cook-up thing for some reason. Well, later on, it revealed certain things that might have been the reason why that was cook up. You understand?
Yeah.
Well, observing them things now, I made quite sure that at the summary of the sale of the Marley estate, I was present at the court downtown with my lawyer Lon, and to make quite sure that it was understood by all who was present, including the judge and all the children and all the people, that Tough Gang Records Limited was not part of the Bob Marley estate, and therefore could not be included in the purchase sale for purchase or sale to any person, company, or organization whatsoever.
Yeah.
All right. It was acknowledged there and then by the judge that Tough Gang Records Limited was not part of the bargain of sale which he had presented before him at the summing up of the sale of the Marley estate.
Yeah.
And after going through all of that, to make sure, say, everyone understand the situation, surprisingly, the other day when I go and check the records the company, the register of companies, to look at the Tough Gang records to see exactly what the position was. I realized that the records show where Mr. Biles, who in the first instance advised me, to dissolve the company. This records show that Mr. Biles had somehow illegally called some kind of a meeting, because a meeting can't be held as a director's meeting without a member of the company, a director of the original director of the company being present.
Yeah.
And what Mr. Biles did was he called a meeting with my absence. Peter at the time of his meeting was also deceased. So he called a meeting in my absence, and he dismissed now myself, Bob, and Peter as 3 directors of the company. He dismissed us, and then appointed himself and some other guy by the name of Mr. Roberts, and then another woman by Miss Baines as secretary, and some other lady. He put there as directors. So it's strange to see, after telling me some time back to dissolve the company and be rid of it, he went ahead and got some kind of hooked up situation where he held a meeting outside of my authority and did exactly what he did.
And legitimize the company now,
and
excluding you.
And this, exclude myself and Peter, and this. That must stop us up. Him further created a illusion showing where myself, Bob, and Peter owed Tough Gang record over some $400,000, which would have been supposedly paid back to Tough Gang Records through sale of properties owned by Tough Gang Records Limited at Alter Beach. Alter Beach out where them do. Them keep this meeting, Mr. Biles and Confederates. And himself, Alter Beach, he claimed that me and Bob and Peter owed that. And then in the next instance, Alter Beach was sold. Alter Beach was sold for, was supposed to be distributed in Peter's name and Bob's name to pay back the debt that we owe Tough Gang Records. You can understand that there? And that is the kind of work that Mr. Biles, that is the kind of thing that he's been doing.
Chris Blackwell owe Tough Gang.
All right, but him a show say me and Bob and Peter owe Tough Gang.
Yeah.
Yeah, but him not worry about
how much Chris owe.
No, him not worry about that. Well, the end result of Mr. Biles showed him mixed up with Mr. Marley in a lot of foolishness. We all know him can't surface because him heart and him everywhere sick. You understand? And him look bad among society people who, Mr. Biles was a Royal Bank Trust man. And, to be that kind of a person, you have to be trustworthy.
Yeah.
And for him to have been mixed up in Mrs. Marley and her dishonest attitude made him look bad amongst his people and shame. And I'm going to tell you this too. At the last meeting that I had with Mr. Biles, and Mrs. Marley was present, and Lon was present, and my manager was also present, Bo Edwards, was that the meeting resulted where I actually warned Mr. Biles, because I saw him having, taking sides, like as if he was more going to Mrs. Marley's side of whatever I was trying to put on the table, and she was, trying to make me look like somebody that was, was necessary to be considered. And then he seemed to be gobbling up that. He wanted to dismiss me also in his attitude. So I just said to him, so listen, Mr. Biles, you see, estate business is something that me never done. Even when children grow up to be adults and they feel that they have not been given the justice due them through at the time they were unable to defend themselves, they will want to take back all this thing to court in the future. Yeah. And at a time when you will be too old to be attending court, and then you will be under pressure.
Yeah.
So what you should do as the administrator and dealing with this part of the job is to make sure that what you do is the right thing, so that nothing don't come back on you like negligence and all of that kind of stuff. Because this woman, Mistress Marley, is someone whose mouth is very convincing, and most of the things that she convinces people with is not true. So you be very careful as one that has been put in charge of the Bob Marley estate, which is a very important job, to make and all that kind of stuff. They were surprised to see the Wailer, the Bob Marley and the Wailer stuff, previous stuff that was an island, coming out on Tough Gang Records. So they decided to write to Ireland to find out what was happening.
Yeah.
And the island response was that they had the right to do that. So they didn't have to account to the law as it concerns Tough Gang. So I tried to have a meeting with Chris Blackwell here, and I was successful in having a meet at Neville Garrick's house. Present at the meeting was myself, Blackwell, my manager, Neville Garrick, and and Chris Blackwell, Inchman, Bradshaw. All of us was there. The meeting, kind of ended prematurely because Blackwell didn't seem to be, want to be in no kind of argument or discussion as it concerns Tough Gang. And there was the box set that was at the time being planned, which was the Songs of Freedom box set, was being planned. And he seemed to have been coming out of a meeting at the time at Oak Road with Danny Sims, which, surprisingly, I know that Danny Sims and Chris Blackwell are supposed to be number one enemies because Chris Blackwell has been getting into Danny Sims' waters for some time, which has made Danny Sims very bitter at Chris Blackwell. And it surprised me when Chris said to me that he was just coming out of a meeting with Danny Sims discussing Wailer's affairs and the rights to Wailer's songs, and him, Danny, claiming that he had the legitimate rights to discuss such a deal, and that was what they were doing. And he, Christopher, said to me that, this Songs of Freedom box set that is coming out, I have a list of tracks that I want you to take the song that you sang on, because I've already discussed the deal with Danny Sims as it concerns the Wailers, and he says he'll take care of you. So, that was strange, and everything was strange. So I said to him, okay, apart from that, what happens to Tough Gang? How do you use the name Tough Gang to do? He just dismissed me. And, the meeting was over just there and then because I must have said something that I shouldn't have said, and the meeting was done. Well, anyway, we proceeded to find out from Island Records how did they get the rights to use Tough Gang Records. They claimed that finally they responded in saying, because we pressured them, the lawyers in London pressured them, and there was going to be injunction and all kind of stuff. So they told us that they got the rights from the Bob Marley Foundation. When we said to them, who is the Bob Marley Foundation, they say, well, it was the foundation was set up by Chris Blackwell, who was supposed to be the president or somebody within
the president of what? Tough Gang?
Of Bob Marley Foundation.
Oh.
No, not Tough Gang. Tough Gang president is himself, Bob and Peter. We are talking about the Bob Marley Foundation, who supposed to give Chris Blackwell the right to use the name Tough Gang. The same Tough Gang where we are talking about.
Yeah.
All right. We proceeded to find out from Island Records how did they get the rights to use Tough Gang Records. They claimed that finally they responded in saying, because we pressured them, the lawyers in London pressured them, and there was going to be injunction and all kind of stuff. So they told us that they got the rights from the Bob Marley Foundation. When we said to them, who is the Bob Marley Foundation, they say, well, it was the foundation was set up by Chris Blackwell, who was supposed to be the president or somebody within
the president of what? Tough Gang?
Of Bob Marley Foundation.
Oh.
No, not Tough Gang. Tough Gang president is himself, Bob and Peter. We are talking about the Bob Marley Foundation, who supposed to give Chris Blackwell the right to use the name Tough Gang. The same Tough Gang where we are talking about.
Yeah.
All right. I asked them to give me an individual within the operation who's supposed to be responsible for, running the Bob Marley Foundation. They gave the name Mr. Michael Hilton was the person, the representative. Okay, the lawyers wrote to Mr. Hilton, requesting from him some kind of, document showing what rights he had to give Chris Blackwell, Island Records, or whoever, the rights to use the name Tough Gang. So he claimed, in his letter that he didn't give anybody any rights to use anything, and he was ready to contest anybody who said that he did. So the fence that they leaned on was a weak one because somehow Mr. Hilton didn't want to take up that kind of a responsibility because he's a lawyer, and he knows that is totally something that they were doing that was wrong. And for him to be, as a legal officer, to be getting involved in that kind of stuff, he was nervous. So he decided not to get involved in saying that he actually gave them the right to use the name Tough Gang because he couldn't do that. Okay, so that there was the first instance where we could just sue whoever was using the name Tough Gang. We still made every effort to, to get the people to come to the table, to reason, to talk as human beings, and see if we could resolve this problem, because I actually, it's my total intention to operate Tough Gang Records for the future, for what myself, Bob, and Peter wanted Tough Gang Records to be, And as far as I see these people, without the Wailers and Tough Gang, these people they're not exercising Tough Gang, because nobody else seemed to be interested and want to be on Tough Gang. It's only the same Wailer stuff that is being distributed on Tough Gang. So out of that, it pains me to know that on top of Bob passing and all of Bob's stuff being put up in one little bungalow and being sold, and then Tough Gang Records as the only little thing that I know Bob worked so hard to maintain an independence that for the future he would be in the position to do the very things that Chris Blackwell was doing, signing acts to Tough Gang Records, giving Tough Gang Records that label power that Island had, and such the like. So I know that for a fact that was Bob's intention, because that was the Wailer's intention. Yeah. And we had a code of brotherhood that, once a Wailer, always a Wailer. Yeah. So you have to defend it. When one man is down, every rest of the man who's standing have to go. Yeah. Have to carry it on, have to keep the flag.
Jabby.
Yeah.
All right. The Tough Gang, where we sit down on Marcus Garvey Drive, the ISA now is Chris Blackwell own that Tough Gang there.
No. Chris Blackwell can't own that. I can tell you what happened. You see, Tough Gang Records, Tough Gang Records was registered as the original company in 1973. That is the company where all the studio operations, that have been pressed over the time, that is the company that's been running, doing all of that work. Well, since this discrepancy come up, that they realize that I've been getting Tough Gang Records legitimate within the whole, aspect of getting it to put out new Wailer product and to put out new artists and for the future. They decided now, through Mr. Biles' thing that he did, to put a Tough Gang International on the record. But that is contrary.
Because
a Tough Gang record, a Tough Gang International, cannot be put on record on the register of companies unless an original shareholder of Tough Gang Records Limited, which is the original, owners of the name Tough Gang, have something to do with giving such an authority.
Yeah, no, I think where we are trying to get to is that.
No, I try to explain to you, what is happening down there, sir.
Yeah.
Down there, sir, is Tough Gang International. That is not Tough Gang Records.
Oh, all right.
Because Tough Gang Records, as I show you, is in a way they call it now, some kind of dispute.
Yeah.
So the only thing that could have been done was to what they think was the best thing to do was to register a Tough Gang International. But in registering a Tough Gang International, you cannot do so unless an original shareholder of Tough Gang Records, which is the first persons who used the name Tough Gang or entered the name Tough Gang on the register of companies. Only an original member of as a shareholder can give such an authority.
Yeah, and I never give no
authority.
Yeah.
So in other words, that is totally illegal.
Yeah.
Good and irrelevant.
Yeah.
Okay. I called the register when I realized that was happening. I said to her that that's totally contrary, because for two companies, two different people to be trading in the same name, right? Yeah. That is totally contrary in every sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I don't know about how that part of how the Tough Gang International kick went on, because I didn't have anything. She said to me that that's highly irregular, of course, and that's not legal. So I would have to, because it's a court situation, court matter. I would have to sue these people. I would have to take to the court and sue Mr. Biles for tampering and interfering and doing all that stuff. And then I would get, But I didn't see that necessary, because I reasoned with my lawyers and other people who were involved, and they said the best thing to do was to call an extraordinary shareholders meeting and just dismiss that little thing that they did. Yeah. And that's what I did. So so I didn't have to sue anybody. But in reality, that's what should have been done.
Yeah.
to resolve the problem of having two tough gangs trading and it's two different people and it's the same name because that can't happen. So the situation rests now where it is a litigation filed against Island, against Polygram, against the so-called Bob Marley Foundation for the illegal use of Tough Gang, the name Tough Gang, and on top of that, for the Wailers, for using the Wailers' names, biography, images, likeness, whatever, plus the Wailers' works, putting all this stuff on the box set without any legitimate agreement with the Wailers, with a member of the Wailers for that matter, showing what kind of artist involvement, what kind of artist royalties would be paid to the Wailers based on the tracks that were involved in the box set that the Wailers, recorded. So all of that took is irrelevant and that is illegal. The license, the nothing. So the same bootleg and pirate stuff that has been going down over the years, that I myself have been involved in trying to clear up over these from 85. I have tried to clear up these piracies and writing to all kind of guys and not getting nowhere because nobody don't want to pay royalties of 30 and 25 years. So everybody duck from the responsibilities claiming that they don't have anything to do with these old Wailer products anymore. But yet them keep coming out and now Chris Blackwell join with the pirates and take the very same products where me I try to clean from. I'm going to tell you this too. You see, in the process of trying to clear the road of pirates, I run into some of Chris Blackwell works where the Wailers do from Burn and Catch a Fire. That pirates also mix up in them old Wailers thing there, and let them just shuffle a pack and share, and I saw the man them a deal with it, And I bring that to Chris' attention and show him say, listen man, see tracks from Catch a Fire and Burning we mix up with the piracy too. So why don't you, that is from about 1985, 86, we discover that. And me write to team lawyers in London and him, showing him the situation and requesting from them to join with myself and behalf of the Wailers to clear the road because Mark Chris must have had in his intention after getting the estate and after doing to must getting these Wailers things also. Yeah. So this was the opportunity now for Wailers and Chris to join together to get the pirates quiet so these things could be left legitimate for whatever future work things could be done to them, exploitation could be done to them, what Chris would be privileged to have. You know what Chris tell me? Him say, that is our business. Him say we defend film one them, where is one these songs that were involved, but him don't have nothing to do with no Wailers. That we have never got to deal with that because I think not to do with that. No, not about that. Listen. And then in the later years, him take the same track records, the same songs, and compile some of them songs there into the box set without even notifying, without even dealing with me. You will notice me and all of that kind of stuff. So that situation, it rests where now the litigation is filed against Island, Polygram, and the Bob Marley Foundation for doing exactly what I am just telling you about, which is totally illegal and irrelevant in every aspect.
So it is in their court, you know,
yeah, their court, you know, the writ has been issued. Yeah. So, in a matter of days, you know, the court can call whatever date the first appearance we will all have to be in London to decide what is going to be, you know, I mean, the outcome of all this, because there still has to be an outcome. Something has to be decided, because these people are so unreasonable that them just want to throw things down your throat, and you know, them attitude is like Chris Blackwell attitude, and you know, it's like, yeah, you just take that and don't have nothing to say because it was pirated all this time and you didn't have anything to get, so take that. That, you know, that is the kind of attitude, you know. You know, so in other words, them guys that prefer to leave people things pirated so that them can don't pay royalties. Yeah. Because when it is pirated, you can always claim, say, oh, pirate is being pirated, so I can't account for what you think, so I'm okay, and really might not want to pay you none.
But him could have collect for the pirate them too.
Maybe he might pay the pirate them for pirate it. You understand me? Because them games the player, me know about them thing there. Yeah. In Africa, me know that me give that to the vine, say, him have an attitude of getting people to put out people things in Africa, and then later on, involve with piracy, which is seen one things a sell, but we kind of want pay royalties from them things. They just say it's pirate thing.
But when you go to Europe, you know, Rasta, the amount of back set, a Bob Marley and the Wailers, what you say, though. We don't have nothing to do with anything else. More like you see some label where it could all just farm, the label just farm to bring out Bob Marley and the Wailers.
You know, that's I show you, and nobody now do. Alright, I'm going to show you this. Them people would have want get down on every little one where, you know, a man put on a t-shirt, every man print a little dozen t-shirts with Bob face as a juggling. Them jump down on him.
Yeah.
And the one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yet, them pirate, they were pirate, them thing they were you see out in Europe there. $1 million that.
Yeah.
After now, me know your Chris Backwell or no one who represent the Bob Marley Foundation. Me know you, none of them are go after none of them pirate there now. None of them, because I out there go after them, and them is supposed to join me. We would have make life even easier for me and make the pirate them realize that my fight is not a lonely fight. And them leave me in the open. Leave me alone with my fight to make it possible that them could have joined with the pirates.
And fight there too.
And fight me in the same time.
Yeah.
And then one come just throw down some little, because me squeal out, them will go and say, okay, you're ball, all that. You understand? And them kind of attitude there. Hold on, you know, this is the Bob Marley Foundation. The Bob Marley Foundation is supposed to be the foundation set up to deal with Bob Marley's estate's affairs, because me don't understand what the foundation is about. Because if the three Wailers founded the Tough Gang, and everything in Tough Gang says three equals Sheola, every Wailer's royalty that comes to me, the same amount goes to Peter, the same amount goes to Bob. Over the years, we catch a fire burning with Island, does the same. Well, after that, after catch a fire burning, me and Bob, we go up with, we independent ways. But he must still account to us three equal shares as it concerns catch a fire and burning.
Yeah.
Yet him take tracks from catch a fire and burning.
And put on next album.
And he mix it up in the box set.
Yeah.
And him take all Wailer's product, we belong to our Tough Gang label, and him put it in the box set. And him mix up some cocks and horn. And you understand me?
Yeah.
So in other words, no contract not there to show what the Wailers get. And in this very instance, the Bob Marley Foundation supposed to be negotiated on behalf of the Bob Marley estate.
Yeah.
And yet that is the kind of respect where Chris Blackwell has for Bob Marley. When he might throw down an offer in front of me, he might throw it down in front of Bob too. Because whatever goes to me and goes to Peter goes same way to Bob.
Yeah.
So if a disrespect, he might feel him to me. In the same instance, he might use the Bob Marley Foundation to disrespect Bob same way.
Yeah, well, you have to assume
it's going to show
yeah.
that whatever goes to I goes to Bob and goes to Peter. So if he might throw down trash to me, he might throw down trash to Bob.
Yeah.
And it's the Bob Marley Foundation, he might use and do that.
Yeah.
That's the kind of game we play.
And Tough Gang International.
So my fight now is to reclaim Tough Gang for what it's, where it's supposed to be, who's supposed to be calm. Me not allow up that.
Yes, right.
So my fight is to restore Tough Gang forward to its right order, that Bob picked them and Peter picked them, and I and you know what I mean can Tough Gang as our thing where we did a bill for this family, you know what I mean? And when I hear that Sidela made it sit by the throne, I know that if it wasn't my fire under Blackwell, she couldn't sit there, sir, because it was not a ring. We noticed that John Lennon, the Beatles are there, and we can't see where you're going to use one member of the Beatles to hide the works of the Beatles. And what has been happening is that they are trying to use one member of the Wailers, which is Bob, and at the same time they are using Bob on Bob. Because if they are using Bob on the Wailers, then where Bob come from?
Yeah.
All right. So the whole thing rests where I have a responsibility where I can really turn my back on. Yeah. And if even Bob you them are gonna vex with me to do what me I do, them are gonna come around later to give thanks to me for doing what I do, because if I don't do what I do, everything is gone.
Nobody else now gonna do it.
Because the true asset
gone
is the
in
recordings, and that is what
Yeah.
That is what is the enterprise. The little house and the little thing and the little property, that's nothing.
Yeah.
Them recordings there is the future for, you know, for Jamaica.
Reggae music.
For reggae music.
Yeah.
For whatever.
True.
So that is not something to play with. And I not will sit by and watch and know say, oh, me and Bob and Peter and other members of the Wailers, well, me and Bob and Peter, because we carry the most of the burden, sit down in a trench town. Nobody never business with we when we did a Bill Scam music with the assistance of the Scatterlights and all these other people who believe so much in Scam music. We never get any support from no one. Not in encouragement. Nobody never believed that reggae, Scam music could have become what it is today, going through the stages of rocksteady and come to reggae. Nobody never dreamed that. And when the Wailers did that, we didn't believe in it because there was something in the music that told us that this music would have to be accepted worldwide.
Yeah.
And it was our responsibility to do the job of getting that there because no one else never feels about the music like our Wailers it feels about it because Wailers could have sing rhythm and blues. Wailers could have sing soul. Wailers could have sing calypso. We could have sing anything you want to sing, but Wailers it choose to stay with ska music till it moves to rocksteady until it becomes to reggae. So, and I don't see all of these people just come up now from where they come from. We know and say, the little dirty trench town people, them who so them style we don't so when we do where we do. And the little dirty Rasta people, where we saw them deal with we. And we just see them little dirty trench town Rasta people, rude boy people, believe in something. And because we believe in something, it becomes what it is today. That it becomes such a gigantic tree being planted without
in I Just Star, you're gone far.
Blessed love. Yes, honorable family, do give thanks again. Yeah, man, for health and strength, you know, life. Yeah, very interesting reasoning there from the late great Bonnie Wailer. We share it on this platform before. Zane with us did a refresh the item. You know, bring the item up memory lane. You see? And I think based on some of the things them when him say, you know, Sister Jane going missing, you know, it could not where my talk about still, but similar to, you know, similar to the whole thing where my deal with still, you know, people are the whole heap of things, you know, some skullduggery type of thing, you know. Yeah. So we give thanks still. As we say, we now bring the program up to 3 hours. It's after 12 now, and just want to thank the item for the time, you know, spent, and hopefully this can, you know, waken up, you know, the public again, you know, upon, you know, this particular issue. Zine, and I hope the necessary ones them will you know, start to pressure the case and to get some form of answers, or, you know, some form of closure, you know, on the thing. You see me? So I want to say more strength again to the family, you know. Yeah, more strength, you know. Yeah, more strength, more love and strength. Yes, Mindset family, give thanks again for the item patient listening and rapid attention. It's been a pleasure and an honor for share with the item, and I, you know what I mean? Give thanks for the item time. You see me? Empress Brandy. Yeah, man, bless up the chat room. Everyone will interact in the chat room today. I never get a chance to bless up the item officially. But yeah, man, manners and respect to everyone in the chat room. If the item could please like the video, please push that like button on the video so we can get the video pushing around, Yeah, man, please like the video, honorable family. Liking the video is important. Alright? Yeah, man, please like the video before the item move, before we move. Liking the video is important. Alright? Yeah, so before we move, I'll play 2 songs. I'll play 2 songs before we move. You see me? 2 songs. You understand?
I tend to sing out and say, Jah, you don't bow now. Some man you read this remembrance. The whole ghetto more not your sentence. University time. Seek knowledge before vengeance. Seek knowledge before vengeance. Seek knowledge before vengeance. Them labor long and them plot a lot to destroy me. Nothing no idle. The youth them safe. When it's abundance of Jah them seek. Spread out and rapid Rastafari grow. Rum did slay and rejoice. Look at albino. You have to discover Rastafari know where it's all. You'd put the dance.
Yes, honorable family, if the item could please like the video, would appreciate of that, Zine. Yes, Ras Maisha, bless up there yourself,
Oh, Jah you don't bow now. You come summon, you read this remembrance. The whole get to more not your sentence.
Yeah, man, please like the video.
More not your sentence.
Can't stop reiterate that. That is important.
Before vengeance, seek knowledge before vengeance. Seek knowledge before vengeance. The elders never labor in vain, and at that now I show. Thank even the fallen soldiers for the distance them go.
Yeah, man, give her thanks,
Them go, all them coulda go.
Liking the video is important, Zine.
You know, yeah. Artists of the fight have me, I and them. Red and water is a hoop. Man will never be no vanishing breed. And that 10 second foot speed. Rasta mind speed. Revolution, mad makes. I tell if it burn you. Bread, fruit, or rose. Hey. Advertising. Black man billboard. Black man billboard. Yeah. If you keeping them close to you. 3-6 pitch park. Yeah. Them labor long and them flat a lot to destroy the meek. Nothing no idle youth them safe. When it's abundance of Jah them seek. When it's the bountiful abundance of Jah them seek. Spread out and rapid Rastafari grow. Rum did stay and rejoice. Look at albino. Cap to the skull. Rastafari know where it's all.
Yes, honorable family, if the item could please like the video. That's important. Please like the video, Zine.
Lions in man cup now.
Yeah, man, we need YouTube to promote it and recommend it, alright?
Hurting from below the belt.
Yeah, man, so please like the video. Please subscribe also if the item haven't done so.
What them season when
Please feel free to share.
nothing no.
Don't know sharing is caring.
Get on you die you don't bow now. You summon you read this remembrance. The world get to more not your sentence. University time. Yeah, seek knowledge before vengeance. Seek knowledge before vengeance. Seek knowledge before vengeance. Seek knowledge before vengeance.
Oh yeah.
We say manners and respect, you know, peace and love. Zine, please like the video. Yes, Honorable Empress Desiree. Track title Real Love, you know.
Real For thousands of years, humans have been searching, studying the plants around us, working to create herbal healing solutions, blended with the best from Mother Nature, a gateway to healing and a better life. This is the answer. For thousands of years, humans have been searching, studying the plants around us, working to create herbal healing solutions, blended with the best from Mother Nature, a gateway to healing and a better life. This is the answer. For thousands of years, humans have been searching, studying the plants around us, working to create herbal healing solutions, blended with the best from Mother Nature, a gateway to healing and a better life. This is the answer. For thousands of years, humans have been searching, studying the plants around us, working to create herbal healing solutions, blended with the best from Mother Nature, a gateway to healing and a better life. This is